With the help of Connie Productions, I'm going to show you where Patty and I live. And we're starting at the turnoff from the secondary road onto our own private road. And this is the beginning of it. This is a Nubel estate. It's 32 acres, unique land in Samoa because it's a estate as opposed to communal land. This is further up from where we were. You can see down where we started. And now we're going over to the family grave place on this estate. And up here are the lady that helped us live here. This is the Nubel estate, is the family name. And the guy that really helped us move here and set it up with this name was John Nubel, and he's a famous playwright. And you've seen his movies. So it was Marge Landrigan, John Nubel's sister, who was in control of the state at the time. And John, who liked Patty, basically, and her acting abilities. And through those acting abilities, we got tied into this estate where we built our house. But I want you to see the estate a little bit. I'm walking up to the family graveyard, and on the family that have deceased that got us here. And that would be John Nubel and Marge. This is the family graveyard, and the surrounding area here is a part of the estate. I won't get to be buried here if I'm here when I die, because I'm not family, but this is the family graveyard. And I brought you up here because it's a nice place to look at, and it's nice to know how old this family is. This person was born in 1880, so that's how long they've been on this island. If you look over here, you'll see the jungle, and the road we're actually going to go on is further on, is over the hill here and down in the jungle, and we'll show you some shots of this. But this is what it looks like on the grounds of the estate. This is the area I told you about when we were up at the grave looking down. This is our road continuing on. Moving further on the road and going up to the little knoll up there. Again, you can see the jungle and the way I go home every day. And there's the bamboo forest that I wanted you to see. A huge, big bamboo that we grow here. And like Yogi Berra said, when you get to the fork in the road, take it. Only we're going to take it to the right here. And this is starting up my driveway to my house. Up the hill. Okay, we're at the top of my driveway with my house in the background and all the cars parked around here from our party that you're coming to. And that's Billy Boy. And Billy Boy, they came to greet us, and they're good dogs. Oh yes, they are really good dogs. And those are my dogs, and they greet me every time I come up. Right behind me is my little shop. It's leftover from my big shops. But I have tools and I can make things here, and I do have a few handicrafts that I still put out. And this is the hurricane house that I built. It's all gunite, roof, walls, concrete floor. And it's been through a couple of hurricanes and one earthquake. Tree fell on it, we've bundled up in it, and we've done all right. We've survived all the storms. This is my friend Jack, and he's cooking.
Sir.
It looks good. He's got his drink here, and he's got his Chinese beer over there, and the chicken's getting good. And there's the pool back there with a bunch of people in it.
Babies galore.
And over here, you'll notice a bunch of other people, including my boss, Patty Page, sitting over there, looking important.
What if I got a plastic bag in the car?
Say hello to the world, Patty.
Hey!
Okay, Academy Award wave. Did you see that?
I'll make it a few more because I think I want to.
Brenda, Don Hoffman back there.
Hi there.
And this is my garden. And you look over here, and there's some pineapple things that I've transplanted up here because further down the hill they steal them. And over here is my under construction worm farm slab, and I'm serious about the worm farm thing. We're going to compost and grow worms. And this is a concrete table that I made, put on a bunch of blocks. And there's the hydroponic lettuce getting started. The tires here are filled with cucumbers, and they'll climb up that old fish net right there that we strung up. And over here are a special breed of tomatoes that do quite well here when most tomatoes don't. And this is just some plastic with some fish net around it and some poles we cut out of the jungle. Coming down here, down the steps here, there's some eggplants we put in. These are to support a net later on to keep the chickens out. I have a problem with my chickens going in here and scratching up my plant areas and then new seeds. You see the onions right there, and this is all ready to plant. Over here is the squash. And here's another planter box that I've just planted. More fish net to keep the chickens out. And up here is pepper plants. And this is a pineapple plant, like I said earlier. And it is like a cactus, and these things are real sharp. If you went the wrong way, you would really rip yourself up. And you're looking at the technique again. That's a pole that we cut out of the jungle, and my guy spliced on the T up there that holds it. And that's all how we get our internet, in the jungle. And these beautiful green things sticking up here that look almost like pot is tapioca. And I see a little bitty papaya there. It's about ready to start ripening. We have a big battle with the bats and I over the papayas. And those bananas over there will hopefully be harvested by me. Somebody doesn't get to them first. Here's a lime. We could pick it, and it would be very, very good and limey. Pardon the joke to my British friends. But here's how I like to pick them right here. Okay, and we're going inside now, and here we go. Come on in. I wanted you to see some of the fruit that we have here that comes off the place. Some little limes, some tomatoes, papaya, a squash, some bananas. Those are called misiluki. They're the best bananas you ever had. Some lime. And I wanted you to see where we do most of our living. It's not really a living room, but we live in it. It's a porch that I added on to the side of the house. And it's all screened in. And this is where we live when we're not in bed or in the kitchen. And this mess over here is where I work. Then if you look over there, you'll see Patty hard at work, supporting all of this operation. And before we take you home, I wanted to show you this mock orange that, it's not an orange plant, I don't know what it is, but they call it a mock orange, which was a gift. And about one time a year, for about a week, the most incredible smell is envelopes all over this area of our house and everything, and it's beautiful. So it's worth fooling around just for that 1 week. Anyway, I want to thank you for coming by, and this is the way Patty and I live. So see you later.